This is what the world's waste looks like after it's been transported halfway around the globe to a town in northern Malaysia. Locals usually only glimpse it over the tops of the trees or fences, but it's from overhead that you can see just how much plastic waste from the west has made its way here. This may look like mounds of sand, but it's not. It's ground down plastic waste. Malaysia has become one of the world's largest importers of plastic waste, but much of what arrives here is contaminated and unrecyclable. The plastic recycling factories themselves are often very basic operations, many operating illegally. And after widespread reports of mass dumping and burning of plastic waste in the Selangor region last year, dozens were shut down. But environmental activists say they just moved to a different part of the country. Local residents say the factories began arriving in Sungai Petani just before summer.
They just opened the factory without the required permits. We noticed a 10 to 20% increase in respiratory cases admitted to hospital.
One of those cases was 6-year-old Anjaya. Her mother says she developed chronic bronchitis shortly after the plastic factories began operating.
From April to September, she was not able to go to school. In November, she was admitted in hospital again, coughing out blood. The doctor said that it must be due to the environment.
Illegal dumps were found in the countryside, one of them close to the town's main water supply. Following complaints, 20 of the companies were officially closed. One particular factory was suspected of burning plastic at night, close to the homes of residents. Eventually, after much local protest, the owners finally closed up operations, but left all the waste, as you see it here now, in the open. Activists in Sungai Petani say the dumping and burning is now more covert, taking place deep in the countryside. The situation here is tense. Many residents do not want to be seen speaking to foreign journalists. Do you feel the authorities here have been listening to the concerns of residents?
Not very much, because the business owners of these factories are very close to the government officials.
But the resistance here means the factories may soon be on the move again. Already, one factory owner has said he's been invited to move his factories to another local region. Joan O'Sullivan, RTÉ News, Malaysia.